Hello and welcome back. This is part 2 of translating Stand Proud from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So if you have not seen part 1 yet, I'd encourage you to go back and watch that and then come back here where we're going to pick off with the second half of the song, which starts with this verse, which is Mirai no kosu hibou nagareru hoshi no crusaders. So this mirai means future, and then nokosu is to leave behind, to reserve or to save, and then kibo is hope, wish, or aspiration. So this is like the hope for the future that was left behind, like the leftover hope for the future. And then we have nagareru, which is to stream or to flow, and then hoshi is a star or kind of any heavenly body in the sky. And while like these aren't put together, I'm pretty sure they're going for nagare boshi, which means shooting star, because you can see it's the same words. This is just nagareru in its ma stem form, which you would just take off the ru for that. And you can use a ma stem to make a compound verb, but sometimes when you make compound verbs, it'll like change the pronunciation of the second word. So instead of hoshi, we have boshi. So nagare boshi would be shooting star, and they probably just left the ru in like to work with the song better, so they have the extra sound going on. So nagare boshi should be this shooting star, and then no makes that describe crusaders. This is from Stardust Crusaders part of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so you know this is like the shooting star crusaders, and they are the hope that is left over for the future. So they're kind of our remaining hope for the future, is these Stardust Crusaders, or these shooting star crusaders. And the next verse is kakeru no wa inochi mamoru beki ai to. So kakeru is to wager or to bet, and then no wa here, this no is a nominalizer. That means it makes kakeru into a noun, so then we can make it the topic of a sentence, so like the thing of wagering. As for that, inochi is your life, so like you're wagering your life. And then mamoru is to protect or to guard, and then beki is should. I is love, and to can denote the target for specific verbs. So I'm thinking this is a bit backwards. This should probably be more like up here. So it should be more like ai to mamoru beki, which is the love that you should protect. So you're wagering your life for the sake of the love that you have to protect. Next we have kado wa kubarareta. So kado, here we have another one where what they sing is different from what's on the official lyrics, because the lyrics say tarot. A tarot card is kind of the specific cards for kind of dividing the future. And they also have lots of references in JoJo, like all the stands in Stardust Crusaders are from tarot cards, like Star Platinum is from the Star card. Hierophant Green is from the Hierophant card. They're all kind of inspired by the tarot cards. So it's the double meaning here. They're just doing card versus saying tarot. And then wa makes that the topic of the sentence. And then we have kubarareta, which is the passive past form of kubaru, which is to distribute, deliver, or to deal cards, which is obviously the one we're going here because we're already talking about cards. So the first make it passive, which means it's done by someone or something. So that ru ending, the u based ending, changes to its a based ending, and then you add on neru. So the ru becomes ra, and then you add on neru. So kubaru becomes kubarareru, which means dealt by someone. And now that changes it to an ichidan verb. So when we make it to its past form, we're conjugating it like an ichidan verb. So that nuru just becomes ta. So kubaru becomes kubarareru, becomes kubarareta. So was dealt by someone. So the cards that were dealt by someone, so you know, we're kind of working with the cards we were dealt, with the stands we were dealt, really. And in this slide we have tachi wa dakaru, teki o taoshi. So our tachi wa dakaru is another compound verb. It means like to stand in the way or to like block one's way. And it's made up of tatsu in its ma stem. So for that, the tsu, the u-based ending, changes to its e-based ending. And tsu's a little bit different than the other ones. Tsu becomes chi. So tatsu becomes tachi. And then you just plop hadakaru at the end of that. And tatsu means like to stand, and then hadakaru means to stand with your limbs apart. So it's just really standing and blocking the way. And next we have teki, is your opponent or your rival. And then O is making that the direct object for taoshi, which is the mas stem of taos, which can mean to throw down or defeat or to beat. And to make that mas stem, you take that go down U based ending and change it to its E based ending. So su becomes shi. So tao su becomes tao shi. So you defeat your enemy, you block the way and defeat your foe. And that su can kind of just like link things together, kind of like and in English. So we're doing that and other stuff. Next we have Michi o hiraku, tamashi no vision, stand proud. So michi is a road or a street or your path. It doesn't have to be like a physical road. It can be like just like your path in life. So it could be more conceptual too. And then O is making that the direct object. And then we have hiraku, which is to open or to clear a way. So it's like you're opening the path, your path. And then tamashi is your soul or your spirit. And then no links that to vision. And I think I mentioned it last time. Like at one point in the anime, they referred to stands as visions. So tamashi no vision is really just kind of another way to say stand. It's a vision of your soul. So your stand opens up your path. Like it opens things up because you have this stand power. Then stand proud, of course. A little bit of pun on the stands there as well. Next we have Yami no Naka, Warao. So Yami is darkness or the dark. And then no makes that describe Naka, which is inside. So Yami no Naka is in the dark. And then Warao is to laugh or to smile or to sneer. So that's like laughing in the dark. So I'm pretty sure like they're referring to Dio here. He's all evil and laughing in the dark. And he does that a couple times in the anime. And next we have Senaka o sagashi oi motomeru otoko no. So senaka is the back like of your body. And then o, and like I think this is in the different order. So I think otoko no should be on top. Like otoko is a man or a guy, and then no shows possession, and then senaka would be his back. So the man's back, which would be Dio. And in the anime, we do see like a lot of pictures of his back, and they're kind of chasing after it. So this makes a lot of sense in that context. And next we have here is sagashi, which is the mas stem of sagasu, which is to search for something or to look for something. And to make that mas stem, that su, that u-based ending changes to its e-based ending. So su becomes shi, so sagasu becomes sagashi. And that's connecting it. So we're like doing actions in succession. So we're doing this verb, and this verb. Doing all these three things. This is why we got these two mas stems. And then this next one is oi, which is the mas stem of o, which is to chase or to run after. And that godon u ending again, the u is changing to its e-based ending. So u becomes e, because that's all it is. So o becomes our oi. And our last verb here is motomeru, which is to seek for or to search for. So these all kind of mean the same thing. It's like we're searching, we're chasing, we're seeking or pursuing after that bad guy's back. Just kind of like the whole anime a little bit. And next we have, this is going to be our last verse. And if you're saying to yourself, no, there's more to this song. There isn't. There's only repeats. I'm not covering any of the repeats. So after this, we've covered all of the words and grammar in this song. Yay. So this last verse is Sono ashi oto requiem sabaku ni hibiku. So sono is that, and it's something or someone that is distant from the speaker but closer to the listener. So it would be like far from me but close to you. And then ashioto. This is interesting because you see ashiato a lot, but I haven't seen ashioto many times in songs. I don't know if I've seen it in any song than this. Because ashiato would be footprints. Like ashi means your foot or your leg. Then ato would mean tracks. But here we have oto, which means sound. So this is footsteps, but like the sound of your footsteps. So not your tracks, but the sound of it. And then requiemu is requiem. It's an English loanword, which is why it's here in katakana. If you look closely, this is a little bit more blocky than the rest of the characters because it's a different alphabet. Japanese has like 3 alphabets: the kanji, the hiragana, and the katakana. And the katakana is used mostly for loan words like this one. And next we have sabaku, which is desert. And then ni is showing the location, so in the desert. And then hibiku is to resound or to reverberate. So the requiem of those footsteps is reverberating in the desert. And that is the end of this song. I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe learned something. If you want to listen and learn more songs in the future, please subscribe, and I will see you later. またね